Well, it's another day here, and I've gathered some material up that I think I can use. And as I think I might have said, I have a plan for what to do about this floor. Let me just show you around here. The goats, they're happy to have their perch back, and it'll be much enhanced before this day is over, but it served them a little last night. All right, sleepers. That's the term for these. In the old days, log cabin days, when a log cabin would have a wooden floor, it would not be just, the wood wouldn't just be laid on the dirt. It would be laid on sleepers. They're like joists, but all they do is just rest there, and they're kind of gone. Well, I think I'm going to put 4 sleepers, 4x4 sleepers. I have lots of that material. I'll drape the pallets, little pallets that I have, over them, because the bottom, they're skids actually, they're not pallets. They don't have the bottom, what do you call it, deck. No bottom deck. And I'll drape them over, I'll make it level, and then I'm going to lay that piece of plywood back down. This is very clearly outdoor grade plywood, because it's been laying in manure for years, and it'll lay there again. So that should keep it open, well open underneath. It's a little higher than I wanted, but with a 6-inch or 8-inch block, a brick probably would have done, but I'm going to go with that. And then the sleeper, that'll give about 4 inches that the water can run in. And soon, as soon possibly as this Sunday, there's going to be a hard rain, and that rain actually comes down through here like a storm drain. Well, you can't really see, but it comes right down here through a storm drain and on out. But I had tried to make the route be that way, but it seemed like the water wanted to come this way. So I'm going to let it come this way, and I'll let it go out. Now, for half the year this year, there hasn't been any stream of water there. But for half the year or more, there usually is. And so this wooden floor should be high enough. It should be strong enough to hold a horse or a cow, or more likely pigs, and it should stay dry. And then if I have success with it, I'm going to come on over here and do the same. And all that nasty wood that I took out that was all covered with manure, I'm going to bring it right back in. I'll explain more about that later. The wood that I've laid there, oh, that's just a layer to whatever. But I'm going to lay other wood on top of it. And rather than, go buy new or even fetch new where I can get it for free, really, I'm just going to bring that wood back in, because I didn't use any nails in it. There's no nails in it. That's why it came apart so easily. And it'll go back together so easily. And if I decide, nah, I don't like that, or I want to clean it up more, no nails, so I'll just take it apart, bring it over here. Won't have to take it outside then and restack it. So that's the plan for the day. There you can see 3 sleepers. I'm going to use 4. I brought another one in here. I really have oodles of these. I'm going to use 4. 3 would probably be enough. And I'll make them level. I don't need to use mortar because that manure that's still there, I'm down almost to bedrock. There's a little bit of manure there, but not much. And that manure, I can use it like mortar if I need to. I don't have it, I'm not being very fussy about making it just level or whatever. I'm just laying it as best I can for now, and for doing it quick. I see that 3rd pallet back is a little smaller. I'll replace that one with one of these. But other than that, I think I'm ready to lay the piece of plywood on. Chicken's inspecting my work. Petunia will be up here in an hour or so. She'll inspect it too, I'm sure. I had a few more pieces of plywood I laid on there. I'll scrape them to see what will come off. And then I'm going to lay a layer of the really old rotten boards on top of them. I'll explain about that when I'm doing it. That may not look like much to you, but I'm pleased enough with it that I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on today and do the same sort of thing here with sleepers and keep that same level though. Keep that same level. So I'll basically have a level floor pretty most of the way across there. Then, you know, with pieces of plywood or whatever I can find. And then I'm going to start bringing that lumber that was here before that has no strength in it at all, but it's lumber. And again, I'll explain more about that as I bring it in, but I think I'm going to go on with this.